today, and they played their secondary, so they played Kazuya and into Richter, which was weird, but Kai was able to take that.
I think part of it, I heard them overheard them talking earlier. They're just tired of playing each other all the time.
That makes sense. They play each other a lot.
Because Jovann's now coming to UBC like every single week as his exec, so he's kind of got that obligation. And Jovann Zookalooza is like 4th seed, 5th seed matchup, like that's always happening.
That same kind of area usually.
Yeah.
But here we go, game 1. Jovann versus Zookalooza, back on the mains. They are taking it seriously now. They they want their shot in losers finals and winners finals as well.
Well, it's also worth considering that this is just the game that'll determine if you make money or not.
True.
And that's only what 10% of our somewhat limited entrants today, but like,
hey,
you're making that money that you paid for back.
Money is money.
And Zookalooza is determined to get that bag.
Yeah, I mean, right now, like he is chasing it with a death grip, only now taking some damage 40 seconds into this game.
Yeah, and like racking up 110% just to be like jabbed for 15. There's a lot of 110% for Jovann, hoping to hopefully get a nice little Greninja combo advantage state thing going on.
Yeah, and this looks like the start of that. Jovann, notably against Liam, went down 2 games and then was able to reverse 3-0 him in that set. Showed a lot of really great adaptation and has a lot of momentum behind him. So Kai's going to want to start to take these stocks off quickly so that that momentum doesn't start to run him over.
Yeah, and just before Jovann's able to get an edge guard, because the way that offstage game was happening, I kind of feared for Wario's life. I just played as Wario against Frog just in some friendlies. This matchup feels terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. And yeah, despite that really good lead by Zookalooza, is going to lose that first stock first.
I have no clue how Wario hits Greninja. Just like as a general concept, I think if you're like slippery enough, Wario can't touch you.
I could believe that. I figure just the drift to try to bait options out. That dash attack will do it.
Yeah, that's definitely what Zookalooza is going for. With that whiff grab to take stuck number 1.
And, I mean, it's not too bad in that he's like 40-50% down, but considering how up he was early on, he doesn't want that. But the full waft is now ready, and Kai is very happy to use it if it's going to win him the stock early on.
Yeah. I think getting their combo starters against Greninja is going to be really hard just because of his low heights. But, you know, Zookalooza, he's very good at his Wario combos. Like, very good.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, you gotta deck those.
He's gonna need to prove that to me soon, because taking that stock taking that up smash is gonna hurt.
Yeah, Jovann playing really well around these fresher conditions at the moment, putting Kai in situations that he does not want to be in and picking the exact right option to make him suffer for it.
Yeah. This is Minecraft music, I think, which I think this is very fitting for at least the 2 players personality-wise. And yeah, 2nd place. That's
a bit of charge.
Sorry, I got distracted, but Jovann is, after that first stock, completely just did not let Zookalooza do anything.
Those platforms a little bit the bane of Zookalooza's existence, losing a lot on them, not being able to deck some things, then being hit by those up smashes.
He heard me say that this matchup sucks, and then he's like, oh wait, yeah, it does. I'll show you why.
All right, it does suck. All right, Spence gave me an out. I'm good to lose now.
But yeah, game 2. Kai Zookalooza's got some things he slightly needs to work on. Going Battle Cahoon on Smash feels kind of crazy. I love the modded setup.
But yeah, here we go. Kai getting first blood yet again, but is he going to be able to convert it into as much of a lead this time? It doesn't look like it, which is a little bit, which is not what you want, because even with the lead, you know, wasn't able to hold on to it in the last game.
Yeah. We're seeing, maybe Zookalooza noticed that Jovann hasn't been grabbing that much last game, because I'm seeing a lot more like him trying to play for an out of shield sort of thing. Wario doesn't have like that frame 3 out of shield you're hoping for, but the combination of nair and up B sort of gives you that edge for back air or forward air. Not nair though, I don't think you can nair.
Yeah. And we're kind of now in a similar situation to the last game, where Kai has a very strong lead and is putting a lot of pressure on Jovann, but can he take the stock this time?
Yeah, looking to hopefully cause a car crash in the near future. Zookalooza is camping behind. That's actually very smart. Camping behind the bikes sort of avoids the non-fully charged water shurikens.
I mean, Zookalooza is not the more campy Wario, but he definitely will camp if you give him the opportunity just to get that extra little bit of waft advantage.
Yeah, kind of using his set against Samuel at Border Brawl too.
Good down
that
there.
Is going to time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes against Steve, you just do have to time him up.
I don't think you really do that against Wario with his ability to charge up waft. As like 30 seconds, you're going to get your second waft. Zookalooza looking to take that second stock.
Yeah. And, okay, this is looking better last time, better than the last game for Zookalooza, I think. Took a little longer to take that first stock in that one and already has full waft yet again.
Yeah. Being able to take that stock slightly earlier than you would have had next stock. Their last game allows you to sort of get that advantage, not play at as big of a deficit.
He's taking a lot of damage here, though. And we haven't actually seen him use the waft at all yet. I believe even in his last winner set, I have not seen his loser set since. But his last winner set was not able to get a waft off at all against Ouch. And we'll have to see if that'll change soon. Good bite, getting a little bit of health back, doing a little bit of extra damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that was like gonna send him off to the side. Yeah, both of these guys are just kind of swinging at each other, hoping to take a stock. Jovann saying, "Hey, me first."
Yep. That sometimes surprising kill power of Greninja, able to combo into those kills coming to play, but Kai's saying I've got kill power of my own, and now he has definitely a big advantage with this waft. Can you get it online though?
Yeah.
Can you actually use it when being online though? This is around
this entire set. I have not seen a single Wario combo.
Yeah.
Which makes getting waft very hard, and also Jovann's pushing his advantage crazy.
Yeah, it's in these lost stock situations that yeah, that'll do it. That's what you needed.
Zookalooza is very anxious to prove me wrong there.
That's what makes the Wario money.
For Kai, when he watches this set event, inevitably, I would like to apologize signing my Zookalooza forms.
Yeah, in the first game, you started off giving him an out, and he was like, "Nah, this is too much. I gotta prove him wrong. He's talking too much about my character, about how I'm playing him." And yeah,
I have no issues with how he's playing. I think he was actually playing beautifully that second game, playing the more defensive shielding approach, because we did not see much grabs from Jovann.
Yeah, no. Absolutely. And going into this next game, already a little bit of a Wario combo, but not as much as you would probably like.
You know me.
You love your Wario combos. So it's one of the big things about you that I know.
Yeah.
In particular, Wario combos. Yeah, Zookalooza going for a lot of these up Bs and has not been punished too badly for them yet. Like you were saying, using that other shield game a little bit more.
Yeah, because we're seeing it right there. Nair doesn't do a lot, so you're going to have to sort of hang and shield more, get up that up B going on. However, taking Greninja Town City, not my favorite stage to take it to against, if that makes sense.
Well, this would have been Jovann's counter pick.
Yeah.
So
maybe you're banning
I wonder
FD.
what. Yeah, you're banning FD maybe, and then I guess it's only one ban, right? Best of five? Yeah. But basically dead even, 0.1% separating them until that last hit and combo. Can you get the up air? No, but you can get the forward or the back air. And now no bike. I don't think you could have made that back anyway.
Oh, what was it worth?
But Kai will actually take that for as awkward a position as he was in. You will take the trade of stocks there any day.
Guy like me is doing that little talk.
Yeah, just comes straight. Kai comes straight off Angel platform, teabag, teabag, teabag.
And these guys both good friends. They're joking around. But as we said before, money involved. Maybe not so much friendly this time.
And I mean, in best of 5 territory, as this starts to get closer and closer, the competitive spirit creeps in, and that waft is gonna creep Zookalooza into a lead.
Yeah, you get those little gas particles creeping out of his butt.
Eloquent. That's a scientific terminology for it, right? Some methane in the environment.
I'll take your word for it. This guy's the poop professor here.
But yeah, right now, solid, like maybe the strongest position that Zookalooza has been in this entire set, and continuing to get stronger as the platforms go away. Jovann maybe hoping they would stay so he could have to not stay in these combos for too long, but also gets benefits for them not being around.
Zookalooza showing his stage knowledge by going as low as possible for that bike, not wanting to sort of have a repeat of the first stock.
That forward air, though, going to even up stocks. We're on lost stock in this third game, 58%, and a second waft building to Zookalooza's credit.
Yeah, I think half waft is probably ready by now, which means that any sort of landing up air and then maybe add 10% more, you're going to get just an up tilt.
Yeah.
I'm watching my back if I was Jovann here.
No, absolutely. And this is where it starts to get scary, because like you just don't play how you would normally play. Because on second stock, yeah, you're trying to avoid that waft, but like you're not scared of losing the game for it. You're like, okay, at least if he uses it, I don't have to worry about it later on. You're worried about losing the game, and that makes you play a whole different way.
Yeah. As you can see, he's really taking that mental into effect too, because that man is being throwing out water shurikens like he's in Wano, you know.
He wants to get this Wario wet. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But dash attack gonna be enough for Zookalooza to take the second game on that third stock.
Maybe made the Wario a bit too slippery and was able to combo the down tilt and the dash attack.
Greninja, stop licking him. He's slipping out of your holds.
I guess his up tilt. Was that it? Yeah, was there like any other tongue moves?
Captain L said that there are 2 tongue moves in the game, Bowser Jr. down tilt and the Greninja up tilt. I believe that's all of them.
You'd think that Greninja would have more tongue moves.
Little known fact, Ganondorf doesn't actually have a sword. It's actually just a really big tongue. So all of his moves are actually licking you.
I don't believe that.
That's not true, no.
You tell me it's fucking Corrin? Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I feel like if I actually get hit by Ganon's sword, I feel kind of violated. So it's like similar energy, but going into game 4 here as Zookalooza and Jovann
They're
duking it out.
Consensually violate each other this game.
Yeah, exactly. One more than the other, I guess.
Yeah, Wario's sort of.
Oh, we're so far off track.
Guy.
And a much better start for Jovann here, 64% on the board without taking a hit. This is where against Liam, Jovann left the building and Big J came into play. And I'm wondering if that's going to be what happens. He unmasks, and it's the bigger J behind the mask.
Yeah. Stadium, notably relatively smaller top platform. This is going to help with this specific combo a lot. Not entirely shorter off the side. I guess it's shorter off the sides compared to Town and City, so you're not going to die to waft at 30% like you did game 3.
Yeah, generally beneficial. Makes sense to switch it up after how that Town and City game went.
Yeah.
And it's paying dividends so far. 73% only while Zookalooza is on his second stock. But how you get around this spike?
Getting that cash back.
Watch it coming down.
Guarantee. Kind of just playing footsies with each other now. Jovan's playing around with the car. Sort of got his Hot Wheels. I guess wet wheels. I don't know.
Wet wheels.
It's not really Hot Wheels.
Yeah. The wheels are wet. The bike is slippery. What are you gonna do?
Hoping to sort of cause that Tokyo drift.
This is a reminder for everyone in BC. Hey, it was kind of frosty today. Put your snow tires on. Zookalooza's dead. He didn't have his snow tires on.
How does that work today, Adam?
It was in the mornings. The grass started to get a little frosty.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, weird. Oh.
Anyways, Zookalooza last stock already.
Yeah, this is not it.
2 minutes.
Well, but also like get the stock off. You have full waft. We can clearly see that Zookalooza is able to hit that full waft.
Yeah.
But we'll need to get this first stock off first. Dash attack not going to be enough.
Terrible DI on
Here comes the bike.
Attack.
Ate a tire, I think.
So I think Waft or Chomp would have killed there.
Yeah,
back air from across the stage. Sort of. Zookalooza needs to get something.
Yeah, no, Zookalooza needs to get this waft off really quick so that he can play this lost stock at 88%.
and maybe try and camp for a half wall.
Maybe, but I
However,
don't know if you're going to get the chance.
Pokemon Stadium. Baby.
Big J is here, folks.
I love Super Mario.
Big J is reaching for that big W at the moment as we go to our second Game 5 of the night.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Both these players playing really well. And, I mean, Jovann really turned up the heat. The water is boiling at the moment against Zookalooza. And Zookalooza is going to have to figure out how to match that aggression because last game, he started to drown a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Play Donkey Kong.
I think Donkey Kong, not actually the worst pick here.
It's not great.
I'd imagine, I really hope both players win. Well, thanks for the UBC bias, Coro.
I also hope both players win, but unfortunately there can only be one. And both these players have looked like they could be the one so far at various different times in the set, but who is it going to be? This is the moment. This is the moment where you set yourself aside from those poor people that don't make money from these tournaments, and you put that sweet, sweet $10 to $15 in your pocket.
He was wearing that shirt 2 days ago.
Zookalooza?
Yeah.
It's a good shirt.
It is.
Yeah, I'm a fan. But the Zookalooza grip not going to be enough to overcome these water hitboxes that Jovann is throwing out.
You know what? I gotta applaud that one.
Thanks.
It had some merit to it. From all the bad jokes we've made today, that was one of the better ones.
Thank you. You gotta just throw them at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah. And speaking of throwing.
Speaking of throwing, speaking of the sticks, right now Zookalooza is on them.
Yeah, he's kind of solidified a nice lead here. I'm slightly worried about the confirms that Greninja has, but you know, Wario's kill power, very good. You're going to have dash attack, you're going to have F-tilt, you're going to have back air. All with pretty impeccable burst range. Exhibit A. Putting Zookalooza. Oh,
there. He's all right.
Game 1.
Oh, Jovann's swinging with that water sword right now.
This guy wants Wario dead. I've never seen a guy want Wario so dead.
Yeah, my man has kunai for days, and he intends to use them. But so far, gonna use them. I think it's a kunai. It looks like a kunai.
Oh, you know what? It might be. Because I keep on thinking kunai is like the chain part of like the
No.
kunai with chain. That's
Oh,
usually,
yeah,
right?
the with chain part is the chain usually.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But
we're seeing some little
and there's the
chain
wall!
combos.
Nice.
Sort of solidify that second stock. Zookalooza is now almost up, just like a full stock.
Yeah, no,
So he is
Zookalooza is
straight
a
up
very
level.
good spot here, but has the bike, has the jump, he should be fine. Makes it back to stage, gonna get that grab, gonna get that up air, and gonna get that advantage right now as Waft is starting to charge again. This is so scary for Jovann because you now need to aggress even more than normal because you don't want that Waft. You don't want that second Waft. You've been hit by it one too many times.
You're already got like another 30 seconds until half off is charged, so I'm good. Yeah.
One,
Zookalooza not. That's like the
he's
third
been hit by
time
that a
now.
lot, yeah. Was lucky to escape with his stock in the his first stock being hit by that earlier on, but not so lucky this time.
But half off is on deck.
Waft is on deck, 48%. If you can get a good hit here, if you can get a good combo starter, that's enough to take this game.
Yeah,
Depending on positioning.
You see him start to go for these nairs. Like just any nair half wafts might kill Greninja. He's super light, but Jovann has now said, "Hey, I want to." Oh,
Gets the read, but doesn't go for it. This is so even right now, except for that one huge weapon in Wario's arsenal. Don't read into that comment. It's huge, trust me.
It's really in his arsenal, huh? Oh, excellent tech.
Oh,
is that it?
okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Probably did not want to go above ledge, and that's
Jovann
heartbreaking.
smart for going for the up smash there, though.
Absolutely.
I was probably going for the down smash and maybe not killing.
Well, I mean, that up